strong. Oof. All right, we're here now. Yay!
Oh, by the way, I also updated my Fuji thingy. In case you
Oh,
see that.
yeah, I see it now. Okay, welcome everyone. To session. What are we?
I lost count.
12?
Maybe. I don't think we've passed 10 yet.
No, I don't think so. It was more like on either 6 or
Uh,
7.
I have no idea.
Also, my compressor is not working. My microphone keeps peaking, which is cool. That's cool that things don't work all of a sudden. Hey.
I mean, it sounds okay over Discord, so.
All right, on the on the stream, or at least in OBS, it keeps peaking. Let me turn it down slightly.
Please. The children outside are screaming as if they will be stabbed.
Maybe they are.
Sometimes I wish they were, because then it would be silent afterwards, but for some reason they can keep this act up for multiple hours.
Okay, hold on. Let me increase the ratio of the compression a little bit. That should hopefully.
Yeah, sometimes Windows updates and stuff like that mess with the whole thing. Sometimes it's enough if you just open the settings of the filter again and confirm, then they are active again.
Okay, so, right, oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. It keeps peaking on. I need to listen in for a little bit. But yeah, hello, welcome everyone. If it is peaking on my stream, please do let me know. This is like the whole bar goes red. It sucks. But yeah, welcome. Who are you two?
I'm Bernard. I do stuff.
Yay.
Yeah. I'm equipped. I do things. But yeah,
Okay.
no, I think we both are streamers and do variety stuff. Though I'm not sure how active Burnout is lately. Due to IRL.
Yeah.
Well, we've done a couple of streams lately. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Working on blueprints, but.
Blueprint?
Okay, it is fairly loud. Let me adjust it slightly. I'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, this looks slightly better. Okay, yeah, we are playing some Blades in the Dark today, and I am doing some live compressor settings while we try to recall what happened last time. So we still have the notes from the session before that. Yeah. That's the old session notes, right? Explosions happened. That we resolved that. Right? That is done.
Yeah, I think we were talking about what the next score could be, but like we haven't really.
Yeah. So I think the discussion was you are approaching war. Right? Let me start up the music real quick. Yeah. You're approaching war with the billhooks?
Yeah. I remember now, roughly.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And you're not fully there yet, but the billhooks are kind of tearing up the place a little bit looking for you because you've been causing them a lot of trouble.
What? Who would have guessed?
Right. So, um, let's take a quick look at your crew sheet and such.
Okay, so what I remember vaguely now is that last session, like I did a thing where I spoke to
Yes.
Blue Coats guy.
Yes. We have a name for that man. Lieutenant Morrison.
Okay.
Right, Lieutenant Morrison. Um, and you talked to him and got an idea of where the what's his face, the bill hooks. I kept thinking of blue coats. They both sound so similar. Where the bill hooks tend to have meetings, right? Tend to have their secret underground meetings, and I'm not sure what you wanted to do with that information.
I vaguely remember that we wanted to infiltrate that by disguising Rev. Was that his name? The second character of Burnout.
Oh, yeah.
Draft, yeah.
Well, we could do that. I mean, I don't remember what we discussed, but sure.
Neither am I.
So what do you want to accomplish? So the bill hooks are basically out and troubling people, right? Kind of very aggressively asking around for you. So this information has reached you, because the bill hooks are a big faction and they're not being very subtle about it. Hold on, the browser audio is off. Now we can hear the music. Okay.
Mic works. Okay.
Yeah, so they're not being super subtle about it. And so it's come to your ears that they are indeed just shaking down people, or just asking for your whereabouts or for information on where you might be, who you might be, and so on. And yeah, the bill hooks are a big gang, so it's unlikely that you'll like completely take them out in like one swift blow.
Okay.
Yes. So, is there anything you want to try to sabotage them, delay them, or try to get ahead in this? Because if this drags on, they will eventually find you, and
Mhm.
they will then come knocking, or start messing up everything that's yours, right? Taking your turf, taking your people, taking whatever.
Well, we could try and like, try and get ahead of this in the sense of slowing them down
Mm-hmm.
while we also attempt to build up some resources for the coming conflict. Though I'm not sure what form those resources will take in terms of trying to slow them down. Um we could try and feed them false intel. Not sure how. Not sure where they're getting their intel from though.
Well, they're basically you have like made a name for yourself. You've done things, right? There's people now who know you. There's people either good or bad, right? People who have seen you. There's witnesses. There's previous things that you've done. So that's kind of
Well,
where they're trying to find info.
hmm. I mean, we could try and it's like I'm not sure how we would slow them down. other than sort of like trying to send them somewhere else.
Throw them
other
off your
things,
trail.
yeah, or at least distract them for some time.
Hmm.
Other forms of distraction could include, like, like, I don't know how organized are the billhooks.
So the billhooks actually have some sort of internal struggle going on.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Intriguing.
it's pretty known in the underworld that the previous leader of the let me just check real quick. So the previous leader of the Billhooks is in prison.
Ah,
So there is a little bit of a power, not a power a power vacuum going on, and so the various second in commands are kind of trying to outmaneuver each other, or like seize power internally in the Billhooks.
okay. Well, we could cause some chaos by, sabotaging something and blaming one of the internal billhooks factions. It doesn't really matter which one. we
Mm-hmm.
just need them. We just need them to fight each other, and that could uh buy us some time.
All right. How are you going to do that? What is your idea of making it look like one of the inner factions did it instead of you guys?
We need to like know more about the billhooks, but it's probably gonna be hard to to speak to any of them at this point.
At this point, probably, yeah.
Any ideas, Eclipse?
Sadly, not really a lot. Just the one that we had previous time, where we tried to infiltrate them by, I don't know, impersonating someone, like pretending to be new recruits, and maybe getting some intel where we could get better informations and stuff like that. Though I ain't sure if that maybe takes too long.
Yeah. So how organized are the billhooks? Do they have
There,
like headquarters, or do they have like?
they do. They do have headquarters, and they have like quite a few things. They have um gambling dens and like warehouses, um where they can outposts, things like that. I mean, you've been to
Okay.
some of them, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we could try infiltrating headquarters.
Whoa, okay.
I mean, if we want to make it seem like it was an inside job, it's like that would be the best target. Because they probably feel like their headquarters is very well. It's unlikely to be infiltrated from the outside.
Okay.
So if something does happen, even if it's sort of like somewhat minor, they might if we might be able to make it look like it was one of the, yeah, how would this have happened if not for someone on the inside doing something?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But like I don't know how difficult it's gonna be. We don't know much about that.
Um,
Do we know
You-
where it is? Can we
yeah, that's
case the joint?
not too difficult to find out where it is.
Yeah, can we
Uh,
do some recon and
so
figure out
it's
what we're up against?
yeah. So their headquarters is a butcher shop.
Hmm.
Um, hold on, where are they?
I get
Crow's
it
Foot and
because
the
of meat
Docks.
hooks.
Yeah, exactly. So they're in Crow's Foot. If we look at the map, real quick, oops. If we look at the map, Crow's Foot here,
I mean,
right?
here.
Yeah, Crow's Foot and
Yeah.
the Docks. This is where they're kind of spread. These two. And they have a butcher shop somewhere here in Crow's Foot along some side street. And that is their headquarters.
Okay, I think we should maybe approach the general area, maybe in disguise. Just get a sense of what we are dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you want to case the joint, basically.
Yeah, we don't need to get too close for now.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you are looking for?
Hmm. We need an entry.
Mm-hmm.
And potential ways to get some intel on them. Oh, but didn't mean to ping there. Sorry.
I mean, if they are a butcher shop, even as a front,
Mm-hmm.
they probably get supplies from somewhere to sell.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't seem like the kind of Crow's Foot probably isn't the kind of place where they would have. I don't know that does this world still have meat?
It does. Not a
Yeah,
lot, but
Crow's Foot
it
doesn't seem like
does.
Crow's Foot doesn't seem like the kind of place that would have meat production.
So it's like things like meat and such are not necessarily on like a big modern industrial scale, but more on like a smaller scale where you have direct contact with like individual, I don't know, people who keep a couple of pigs in their backyard or on a rooftop or something, right? Um, like if you've ever seen period pieces from like the around the Industrial Revolution 1800s, like even in big cities on the streets you'd always have like groups of chickens or some pigs and such as running around on the streets, because people were just keeping animals in the city like that, right? So
Yeah,
it's
but
kind of what's happening here as well. People are just keeping a couple animals here and there, and then um you can sell them off to a butcher's shop and such if you cannot eat a whole pig yourself, for example.
that's a possible way in.
What do you mean?
I just had a really silly idea.
Hmm.
We could get a pig, right?
Yeah,
A dead one,
and you'd
a
climb in.
carcass. No, we put a bomb in it.
Okay, I was thinking you Luke Skywalker a pig.
No, that sounds a bit too much. Pigs are small, generally, but
That
but we
depends on
could,
what kind, but yeah.
Depends, yeah.
we could put something like a bomb in it. Or the less destructive way would be to find out how these things are even coming to the butcher shop in the first place.
Hmm.
If they actually want to be able to run a shop and not have it be at the whims and mercies of people wanting to turn their pigs into them or sell their pigs to them, which is I guess a fairly irregular supply if that would be the case.
Yeah, I mean,
And in that case, if they want it to be like more commercial and more consistent, I would imagine that someone from their outfit is going around to like the people that are selling to them regularly to collect all of this stuff. It would make more sense from a logistical perspective.
possibly some regulars. Yeah, you might have people like going around to herd animals or carry animals over instead of having to ask people to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could definitely be a thing.
Yeah, so that's one way, right? We
Mhm.
could try and intercept that process while they're out on collection. Like the bill hooks are probably not going to be like having that particular side of their work, like that collection part of their work under incredibly tight security. It's a fairly menial task in the running of their front shop. It's not their main thing. Probably done by unskilled or like less knowledgeable people.
Okay.
So it might not be difficult to take one out and then pretend to be them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
That's one way.
yeah, the butcher shop is a front, definitely. Right. They run on things like gambling halls and other more like protection
Yeah.
rackets, things like that, right?
I mean that's one option.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like just trying to think about even if we could get into the butcher shop, what do we do though?
Anything you want.
I
I
mean,
mean, most likely, I would like to search around for potential informations because they have to get their connections from somewhere, right? And maybe we could yank some valuables here and there as well.
yeah, so like important information would be at least names of
Mhm.
like opposing people in this factional war.
Okay.
Like or like, we need to be able to get them to blame each other, so we need to know how to direct in the first place.
Mhm.
Yes.
If we can put like a graffiti, so and so did this
Okay. So do you want to go in? Are you still doing the bomb, the pig bomb thing, or is that no right
I mean, we
now?
could do both.
Hmm. Well, I'm not opposed to that.
Okay, so for the pig bomb thing, right?
Mhm.
It's probably me
So
thinking that.
yeah, we're bombing the butcher shop,
Okay.
and uh uh I'm not opposed to that. I'm just like thinking about, okay, so if we do that instead, like what we're attempting to achieve here,
Mhm.
other than just because like I'm just trying to think, how they're using this butcher shop as a headquarters. Like how big is this thing?
It is relatively big. For at least from what you can tell from the outside.
So,
Like
so a
there's
multi-story building.
yeah, actually. And a large part of it is the actual processing, right? The front, sure, there's an actual shop, but then in the back you have the actual like cutting up the animals and like storing live animals, leading them through cutting up and then processing, blah, all of that thing. It is almost industrial to a certain degree. Like with what do you call them? Like belts.
I mean, industrial is good because industrial can be sabotaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, we still don't know what the sabotage is meant to even achieve. Otherwise, we need the information about how this factional war is going. So I don't see it as being easy to get that without going inside somehow.
Yeah.
Although like alternatively, it might be safer to try and infiltrate a gambling den.
So you are looking for an infiltration right now to get some information on who's running this gang.
Yes, and potentially distracting them from either us or leading them onto each other to basically win more time for us.
Yeah, we need to know who are the main players.
Mm-hmm.
Why they hate each other.
Okay.
And how we can make them focus on each other than on focusing on us.
What they want. I mean, I guess they all want power, but at the same time, there might be some differences of opinion there that we might be able to use.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it'll be better to infiltrate the gambling den, or you want to just go for the headquarters?
I mean, I personally probably wouldn't start in the big store right away, so the gambling den probably for starters. However, depending on how much we get caught in the action, if at all, that also could lead to basically them making it harder for us in the headquarters if we try to get there next. Sure, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm confusing myself about what we should do first.
Also, the
We
heat
could
is
we could we could do all of it.
much burr.
We could do all of it. We could put a bomb in a pig and then also
Go
arrange
to
that to
a gambling
explode.
den.
Arrange that to explode while we're at the gambling den. It'll be even less
I mean-
suspicion. We're like doing something else.
I do like that idea, yeah.
Okay. So is that the plan?
Ain't fully
I mean-
sure, but also think it's hard right now.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the gambling dens are important to the bill hooks as a means of getting money, right? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How do gambling dens work?
Uh,
Maybe we should ask Wolf. How do gambling dens work?
gambling dens, I mean, it's mainly you set up games where the house has a certain advantage and then you just let people play and then you make money.
Yeah.
Also, you make people become addicted and then they lose huge amounts.
Surely Wolf would know how these things tend to be rigged.
I mean, they're not necessarily rigged.
But no, but like he might know some ways to cheat.
I mean, if you want to cheat at certain games, you just learn the game and then right.
Because surely a gambling den run by a criminal organization is not so the odds are not so like it has to be shady.
To a certain degree, right? People still have to feel like they can win.
Yeah.
You see, when it comes to gambling, you don't have. It's not that difficult to make someone think that it's possible to win, even if the odds are terrible. All you need to do
True.
is make the prize big enough to be worth trying,
True.
and they'll happily do things even if there's actually a 0% chance of winning. But then, what do we do? Would they have high-ranking members there?
Maybe I possibly. Like, it's unlikely the high-ranking members are just gonna sit around in the HQ all day, right? They have things
Yeah,
to do.
they
They have to take care of their empire.
What else do the blue hooks do? The bill hooks. Oh, it's hard to decide. It's hard to decide on the plan because there's so many things that could do.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
no
for
matter
me, it
what,
is
no
also
matter
hard.
what it is, I think we need information. It's just like how we go about getting it. We need more information on their inner workings.
Mm.
So
I wonder how much. Yeah.
if you want to gather information, yeah, then you can infiltrate any of their bases, essentially, where there might be people. If you want to do the bomb thing, I would say that you would first need to actually get a bomb. Like putting it into a pig and having it shipped to the slaughterhouse or the butcher shop is relatively trivial. But getting or making or finding or somehow, right, a bomb big enough to cause significant damage, that's the hard part.
Okay. So maybe let's say we keep the bomb plan as like a project.
I mean, considering I'm the main tinkerer, I could do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
after our current
Like a
ice thing.
downtime project.
Yes.
Make a bomb. A bomb that can be hidden in a pig. And then for now, let's hit the gambling then.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to gather information. We could pretend to be stupid rich people. Do we have the money to? Do we have enough money to pretend to be stupid rich people?
Not really.
Okay, then what do we pretend to be? We need to find a way to pretend to be, at least like the idea that I had was that if we can pretend to be marks, easy marks, we can, maybe trick them into trying to get us to stay, to get more money out of us. And then in that process, through some conversations, you might be able to glean some things.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't really know how gambling dens work. You see, that's the problem.
All right. So you are going in as, I don't know. What are you going in as?
My guess would be some regular disguises, like not really connected to them, but also not really connected to us.
We can start there. I guess if we need to, we can probably change disguises. I have a disguise kit.
I guess, yeah. All right, so this sounds like, yeah, okay. How, so you go in as guests first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. I mean we can try to go for the stupid rich look. I don't think it's not not it takes that much money to look like that.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Just get some garish clothes and sunglasses and a fake gold chain and like a large glass ring. One of those glass diamond rings. And then we gotta tell everyone in earshot, how expensive and how valuable this ring is. Cause that will make us look that will make us look, silly, right? It's
Yeah.
obviously fake. And then we keep going around telling, oh, it's such a great ring. We paid, I don't know. What's the currency here? 15,000 coin. I don't know.
That's a bit much, but yeah.
That kind of thing, right? We gotta look
Yeah.
stupid. We gotta look fleeceable.
Okay, look fleeceable. Okay. All right. So this is
I've got 2 coin on hand.
okay.
Might be able to use it for something. I don't know. We'll see.
So this is a deception. This feels like a deception score.
That makes sense.
All right. And the method of deception is dressing up as stupid rich people.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, so let's get this started. Is it bold or daring? Yeah.
Mm.
You
Kind
are
of.
you are going
Yeah.
into the what is it called? Into one of the layers, right, of a strong enemy.
Okay.
Does it expose a vulnerability?
Not
I mean, we
directly.
hope so.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
really.
The purpose of this is to find the vulnerability, but like the actual infiltration of this uh the actual infiltration of this gambling then is not particularly exploiting or like looking for any vulnerability.
All right. Do you have any friends or contacts that can help?
Well, I thought about Wolf, who could tell us how gambling dens work, because he has one. That's one thing that I had in mind.
Oh. I guess, though
That'd be
it's not really like how gambling dens work is not really all that complex.
Yeah, but he maybe could give us some intel on what we might keep track of, or where we maybe potentially could look, where we could maybe slip in, stuff like that. Because they probably roughly work the same. Just
Okay.
the
Yeah,
amount, of course, is different.
For example, there has to be like a way that like money gets brought to and from the den.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So like how that kind of thing happens, like Wolf should be able to tell us more. Roughly how that works. It might not be exactly how the bill hooks do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were similarities. We might be able to do something there. I don't know, but in general, it might help us.
Okay. All right. And then is it overly complex? Not yet. Is the target strong against this approach?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I mean, they are. It's the gambling den. They're always watching out, right?
That's true. I mean, that makes sense that
And there
they will
is
be on the watch out, but like the hope is that they will not be on the watch out for or the watching out for what we are.
fair. Tier difference or district situation. They are a tier higher, definitely. And you are at war, so everything is, or not yet, but you are going there,
Not yet.
so everything is a bit tense. So I would say that's one die for the engagement roll. Let's see. Where's the this is the crew sheet. Okay. 3. Oof.
Eh.
Okay. So with that, you do make it in to the gambling hall. But you're led very clearly led into the the public area. Right. You are and also the bouncers are watching you. So you got in, right? You managed to somehow convince the bouncers, even though you're completely fresh faces. Is there anything specific you try to say to them?
Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm. Anything specific you try to say to them? We could. Well, it's not specific, but we could just try and be friendly.
Cheers to a friendly evening, or whatever time it is right now.
Yeah, we just feel it feels like it's gonna be a big one tonight, right? Yeah, this is going to be the night that we win, and when we do win, drinks for everyone, yeah, including the bouncers because they're so cool.
Okay, they very much give you a side eye. Um, and so you are let in because money is nice, and you don't look like troublemakers. You look a bit out of place, a bit naive. But you don't look like troublemakers yet. But you are just led to the tables in the front, right? Out in the public area, far away from the back doors, where the bouncers and like the bartender and such has clear line of sight to you, and they are definitely keeping an eye on you.
Hmm.
So, yeah, what do you try to do next?
Well, we could. I mean, start talking to people, right?
Yeah.
We're not here to cause trouble,
Mm-hmm.
but how do we? What angle do we take?
I mean, to maybe lessen some of their suspicion, I at least would like to try and play around with half of the amount of coins I got right now.
Okay.
And who knows, maybe I actually win something. I don't think that, but who knows?
uh let's are you yeah let are you trying to just kind of blend in?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
And gamble a
um
little.
and gamble a little. Okay, so the gambling is really just there for you to blend in and connect to people, I guess. That sounds like consort.
Yeah, okay. I don't really have much there, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can do that if
Do you have consort?
yeah, I
Yes, you
do.
actually do have. I mean, I also could just follow your lead and, help out for whatever stuff I can.
I mean, let me give you this. If you try to focus more on the talking to people rather than playing the game, you will lose your coin. but it'll go a bit better. Like you can get an extra die on trying to like talk to people.
Okay. But just like the people here that are gambling here, most of them are just like regular people, right?
Yeah, they are.
We need to find a reason to talk to Bill Hooks.
So the bill hooks are basically the staff, right? The bartender, the
Yeah, yeah.
bouncers,
Yeah, we need a
guards.
reason to talk to the staff.
Can you give me any advice on this game?
Oh,
Can't think of anything else right now.
We could I don't have any command.
Or what?
I was thinking it would be interesting to like make a scene.
oh,
But like in a
already?
no, but in a not threatening way. Like,
Um,
pretend to get drunk. Or would they just get me thrown out? I don't know.
yeah, probably. If you like get drunk and make a scene that might
Just like,
actually get you thrown out.
hey bartender, hey. Like, but they might get me thrown out. Like, would talking to regular people be able to get us any information?
Possibly.
I mean, I don't know, will the bartenders here bartend?
I mean, it depends also on like if you ask regular people, you're probably gonna get whatever info is semi-public,
Mm.
right? If you ask staff about, yo, what's the inner workings of your gang?
They're not gonna answer.
Yeah.
We need to pretend to be a bill hook. It's a bit late for that though. One of us causes a scene while the other one sneaks into the back.
You just forget one thing. I'm good at neither.
Well, I mean, you could cause a scene. Surely you have some chemicals that could do the job. You could make someone else drunk.
Considering how much the people already have an eye on us, I don't quite think I will have much possibilities to slip something into their drinks,
Yeah, like they are keeping an eye on you, definitely.
Which is
You'd
why
have
I
to
wanted to
be
gamble first a little to lower the suspicion for us. Even if I lose a coin or I don't know.
Well, okay then, let's just do that. Let's just gamble. Let's just
okay.
talk to regular people.
So yeah, so that so you do want to consort with them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
I mean, yeah, you're kind of both doing it, right? You're both talking to people and gambling. Um, I would say that this is So what would a possible a possible consequence be for this? Um
I mean, either we could gain or lose money, we could gain or lose some
No,
suspicion and other stuff, you know.
you're losing money. You're definitely losing money.
Okay.
That's already in there, right? But witnesses, right? You talk to people, get to know them, then people will remember you. Will definitely remember you being there. Right.
Sure. I mean, they are already looking out for us, so why not?
Well, also the regular people will remember you being there, so that's also in there. Okay, then who's making the roll?
I guess I will.
Mm-hmm.
Any bonus die?
Yeah, you get one.
That's 4.
4. Okay. So you let's see. You don't get noticed too much by the staff for doing anything weird, but you do have one person who completely latches on, and he is so glad that someone is finally talking to him, and is just all over you.
Okay.
Unless you want to resist that, like excuse yourself somehow, or like give a cold shoulder. Otherwise, this dude could make things very complicated.
Yeah, let's resist it then.
Okay. So that would
Trying to-
be what? Resolve, I guess. Right.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so you take 2 stress.
2 stress.
But you manage to disengage yourself from this person. Who is a bit sad and dejected and tries to chat up other people now. All right. There is an ad coming up, so we'll take a very short break. And then you can think about what you want to do in here. What it is you actually want to achieve.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
And how you want to proceed.
Right.
Because there's very clearly like a front portion, and then like the VIP tables, right? The VIP section in the back, where you are not currently.
As an idea,
Mm-hmm.
could I maybe cause some wreckage around the bathroom or toilet area? Maybe lure some of the guards in to, telling them, hey, I've noticed there's something wrong with the bathroom. They notice that there actually is something wrong, and maybe they try to clean things up, whilst, who knows, maybe one or both of us take them out and try to infiltrate them that way.
Oof. I guess.
I mean, I'm just throwing in ideas currently, so nothing set in stone yet. Not sure what Bernard thinks about that idea.
Yeah, I mean, we could give it a try. I don't really have anything else at the moment.
Other than that, I honestly don't really can think of much other things. Usually, as far as I know at least, those VIP areas tend to be just more protected, more
Mhm.
private, but not necessarily having much more intel on whatever is going on. My guess would be that that stuff probably lays more where the staff areas are
Mhm.
and at the guest areas, no matter if it is public or VIP.
Possibly, yeah. Though you could also have some of the more well-off billhooks playing back there, or other
No, we should.
important figures.
Maybe we could try and just be like, oh, this is so boring. Like the amounts that were being played are so low, too low for us. We're looking for something more interesting. Do you have something more interesting? We'll make it worth your while. How about gold coin bouncer?
Dang. Okay, we're back. So
Wait,
the
we
idea
lost one coin. We
Yes.
already lost one coin. What, one coin
Yes.
each?
Just one right now.
Oh, I'll take it off mine first.
Oh, but you did,
Okay.
right? You were just trying to talk to people, so you did manage to get a feel for this gambling hall. And yeah, it's basically out here is a bunch of people who do come here regularly but are not super rich necessarily. Come here, like it's like the slot machines, right? So all the people just sitting at the slot machines. There are no slot machines, but basically it's just like people just sitting there doing their own thing. And then the actual tables where people are not really gambling, they are using that space to hold meetings or do like talks, right? That kind of deal. Are in the VIP area, which you currently don't have access to. But I would say that the success here is that the guards are loosening a bit. Like they're still kind of keeping an eye on you, but they're not like constantly staring at you. They have other stuff to take care of. Right. And you're there not causing trouble for a while, so it's like, okay, ease off a little bit. And actually also watch other patrons or watch the street and such. So
Okay.
you're able to move a little bit more freely for the moment.
Well, we need to get into the VIP area somehow.
Okay.
I don't know. I think like my complaining strategy might be good.
Okay.
I'm entirely open. I
Uh,
don't know.
But yeah, we could go, talk to the staff.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them if they have anything more exciting. Yeah, I really want to bet big tonight.
I want to bet big. All right. So who do you talk to?
And we just talk to one of the bouncers, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I guess we could talk to the bartender first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just over a drink.
Mm-hmm.
These games are boring. And we've been through bill hook documents before.
Yes, you have.
Can I use a flashback to pull out a name?
Sure.
I don't know. Let me think of a name. Yeah, we're just pick an important sounding name. Um, we've seen their manifests, right? Manifests are probably signed off by someone that's not lowest level thug.
Yeah. Let's go with
So just take a name. Yeah.
who's here. There's a list of names here. Let me pick something from here. Something that we haven't picked before.
How about Bill? Bill is a strong name.
Bill the Bill Hook. My name is Hook. Bill Hook. I'm a Bill Hook.
What? I would have never thought of that.
My name is Coat. Blue Coat. So Ashlyn. Let's just go with that.
Ashlyn, yeah, we're buddy with Ashlyn. And we heard that there was,
Some more interesting
more
names around.
interesting stuff that we could get into here.
Okay.
That's the approach.
So while you're dropping this on the bartender, so I'm going to give you a way in, but this way in comes from someone behind you walking up to you. It's like, oh, Ashlyn from the family. Well, why didn't you say so?
Yeah. Yeah, we go way back. We know like that shipping stuff. Working down in the docks. Yeah.
Okay, and then you see a relatively elegantly dressed woman in her like a middle age ish. What even is middle age? How old it would be middle age? Mid-40s. Let's go with mid-40s. I don't know if that is middle age. I have no idea. But yeah. Right, as eyes you up and down a little bit with a hint of a smile. And it's like, well then, you must join us here in the back and talk business. That's why you're here, right?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Okay. So she leads you to the VIP area and sits you down, not at a gambling table, but more like a table with drinks and such. And there's like half alcoves in the VIP area. And like some tables with card games and such, but mainly she sits you down in an alcove. Orders some drinks. It's like, oh, then please do tell. To what do I owe the honor of your visit tonight?
So, we're like how should we approach this? I want to take the approach that I lost the map. I want to take the approach that okay, that we do business or that we made our money at least from work in the docks.
Mm-hmm.
And we are looking to like have some contacts for like reliable partners in the area.
Okay.
Like cause we've had troubles before with what's the other name of are they just called the dockers?
Yeah, the workers at the docks. Yeah, the dockers.
Yeah, and the bill hooks like don't really like them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we go with that. We had some problems with the dockers, and we're looking for some some reliable partners for business ventures.
Mm-hmm.
But we did hear about the imprisoning of the head.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we just, before we commit larger sums of money, we just want to know, like, what the situation is like.
Okay. Can you give me a fortune roll?
Fortune roll.
Yeah, just a single fortune roll for now.
Roll fortune. Number of dice.
Just
0. I don't know.
no, not 0. No, let's go with 1 for now.
That
Okay.
almost went on 2.
Okay. All right. Then so she's like, right. So okay. In this case, how are you trying to like you're just kind of trying to get her to open up on the
Yeah,
internal
yeah,
situation?
yeah. Just in a bit more casual way,
Mm-hmm.
over drinks. Just
Over
throwing
drinks.
some. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, yeah, yeah. All things are annoying, right? Dealing with bosses is annoying, and or things must be like, there must be some, like not having the leader around must have be causing some friction. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How some of these people, they act loyal, and then the moment there's an opportunity, they'll stab you in the back, and it's all a, just talk and sympathize, and just give the aura that, like, yeah, we've been in the area. We know roughly what it's like
Mm-hmm.
in a group like this, that kind of thing.
Okay. Again, that sounds a lot like consort. Just kind of hanging out first, doing small talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
guess I'll roll one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. So she does open up, right, and at least a little bit,
Mm.
and is it shares, like, yeah, it's there's so much going on, it's a big mess, right? She does catch herself every now and then, not trying to let slip too much, but you can tell that yeah, it is a crap situation for, like, this internal power struggle is a crap situation for the
Yeah.
majority of bill hooks at the moment. Um
Do we have names? I think that's the or like a semblance of, like, what these factions, or who these factions are, or who they're being led by.
um so
Or, like, if there's anything been happening, like,
mhm,
there's tensions. Have any of the factions, like, actually done anything to each other yet?
uh only subtly. There's no internal, like, civil war kind of deal going on right now.
Mm.
Um right, but there's a lot of maneuvering and, like, getting people to choose sides, or forcibly recruiting them to one side or the other. And so the two people involved, she does give you the names, but the consequence for this will be that she again, that she will remember you pretty well because she is like opening up to you.
Well, I mean, sure, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
Again,
it's sort of unreasonable given that we're sort of like going all the way in to just talk to them
Yeah.
directly. It's sort of unreasonable for them not to.
but
Not
any
to get-
consequence can be resisted if you want. Right. So you can't always do that. So the names she gives you are there are definitely the two big ones right now. There's our old boss, our old leader Tarvel. Let me put those names on here so that it's not just do I have okay, so we have the old leader Tarvel. Hopefully it will appear once the text box is done. And then there's two people vying for power. There's his sister, Erin, and then his son was his name Corin. Right. Tarvol's the guy currently in prison. And so his sister and his son are both the ones currently vying for power, currently politicking and maneuvering and such.
Okay. I mean, that's good to know. What are they like?
Very forceful.
Do either of them like or hate the old leader?
Uncertain. I mean, he's been languishing in prison for a long time. Right. We're trying to get him out, obviously, but it's not easy. And in the meantime, these two are not playing nice with each other.
So, like, I'm guessing that this person is not a big fan of either of them.
Good point. Do you want to figure out if there's more to what she's saying?
Yes, I do. Because, I mean, if they're trying to get him out,
Mm-hmm.
and if you know there are bill hooks in this system that hate what's going on right now,
Mm-hmm.
surely there will be some that would prefer the old leader be back. I don't know how long he's been in prison, but
For some time now. Let's go with that.
unspecified.
Yeah, unspecified.
Unspecified.
But long enough that like the other two have already been able to establish power bases and such. Right? He's been out of the picture long enough.
Yeah, because I was thinking we do have a man on the inside.
True.
We do?
Yes, we do. Our thief. I don't remember what the name is called. Wallen's in prison.
Oh, that one.
It would have been interesting if we could like do something with that. It would be interesting if we could do something with that.
Bagpipe.
engineer a prison escape. And if there were elements of the billhooks that were still loyal to this person, that would be like a third party, a third party who might not be as angry at us because we helped break him out of prison.
Mm-hmm.
Which could be, at minimum a good distraction and relieve us of the pressure, and at maximum remove this pressure entirely if we assist this old gang leader in retaking his entire organization.
Oof. Okay.
It's a long-term plan, but it feels like something.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not right now. Right? Right now, the billhooks are looking for you, and they are closing in, and you need to get them off your back somehow.
Yeah, so does this person where's this person that we're talking to? I want to pry more. Where's this person that we're talking to? How are they
Okay, so how are you
thinking about it?
prying? What do you do?
I'm thinking. I mean, we could do it more casually, just to sound out, what she feels about the general situation. I mean, just it's annoying, isn't it? All these like power struggles, like not like the good old days when everything was so straightforward and people had honor. I don't know, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what action would that be?
I mean, it would be in my best interest for it to be a sway.
Okay, so how?
It's like
So,
I'm trying to manipulate them by appealing to their emotion, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just need a general idea, can we turn this person, or at least not turn, but can we use this person as information, you know, if we were to say something like, what
I'm.
if we could get the old guy out?
Oh, is that where you're going now? Like you want to figure out with the like break the old guy out of prison?
Well, I mean, that's like something that we could do in the long term. But like now,
Yeah.
it's like we need a way to distract the billhooks, right?
Yes.
So it would be good to have someone in the billhooks for that purpose.
So you want to make this person a contact?
Yes.
Okay.
And like how we do that is like, I mean, that's just the hypothesis, right? Or like the assumption is that this person is probably annoyed at this power struggle, and that there are probably many people that are annoyed by this power struggle.
Mm-hmm.
And they might possibly even want the old guy back. And if we could, we've got people in places. We don't need to elaborate what that means, but we've got people in places. We've got a guy inside. We've got, I wouldn't call him a friend, but we talked to someone from the Blue Coats. If we
Okay.
could make that happen,
Mm-hmm.
do you think you could help us in achieving this?
Right. So okay, so you're basically proposing to help out the billhooks and breaking out this old dude, Tarvo.
Yeah.
and hoping that she becomes a contact for you within the Billhooks.
Yeah, with the the promise or like the expectation that we will work towards this. Obviously, we can't do it immediately. We need
Mm-hmm.
we need info, and I mean that's what we tell her. We need
Mm-hmm.
info from inside the Billhook as well, and we need to know. We need to know like. I mean, we probably shouldn't say things too directly already, but we could say it as if we could get an idea like within the group, if we were to get this guy out, whether we would be able to get support, I don't know. I mean, there's like a
Mhm.
number of ways that we could do this, I think. But that's the proposal, right?
Okay. So, all right, yeah, that does sound like you could use sway here to
Well, let's hope it works.
okay.
I mean, if it doesn't work very well, I'm gonna need to distract her and have Eclipse slip her a drug or something. Let's try doing this way first.
What is
Yup.
that? Oh, okay, okay. So, she listens intently and then goes, "Yeah, I mean, we have been trying. If you are offering your help, I don't know how much you can do, but any help is appreciated. If you help us, then I could definitely try to help you." Um,
And
yeah,
yeah, we're very grateful. And at this stage, we don't need that much from you either. Like, you know,
mhm.
just some information, and every now and then, just putting in a word for us. In the sense of I don't know, how do I. You just need her to say the right things to the right person every now and then. It doesn't need to be. We don't need her to go into the field and be in danger or anything.
Mhm.
While we prepare all of this, you could help us a bit, and we could do some good. We could do some good things together. It's a
Yeah.
cooperation.
Okay. All right, then let's write her down as a contact.
Sweet.
Uh, where's the crew sheet here? Let's give her a name. Um, what is a good name?
How about Lorraine?
Lorraine? Okay. Wait, isn't there already a Lorraine? Not yet. Lorraine?
We got a Lucella.
Okay. Bill Hook. Let's put gambling den so that we remember. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. If that's it, then I don't know. Do you have anything else that you think could be achieved here, Eclipse?
Maybe just some yoinking here and there on the way out,
Okay. I mean,
to get the coin back or even more.
Well, you're gonna steal?
Not sure fully, to be honest.
You haven't solved your actual problem yet, though.
Yeah.
Right? You haven't actually solved that the bill hooks are still looking for the violet indigos. And that they are still looking to murder you.
Well, I mean, we won't be able to solve that so immediately, even within the confines of this particular score.
Do you have everything you think you need, though, to solve that?
Hmm.
I don't think we're even remotely close to that.
I mean, we could ask her to deliver something now.
Okay.
That if she could help to spread the idea that the Indigo Vagabonds have sort of, been active in, where's a good place? In Barrow Cleft.
Barrel cleft.
Far away.
Oh, all the way there. All right.
Like, we can do it in we can do it indirectly if necessary. Like, we don't actually need to make it an instruction. We can just talk about, oh yeah, those Indigo Vagabonds, always causing trouble for other people.
All right.
We were just in Barrow Cleft like recently, and we had a run-in with that I don't know, run in with that leech of theirs. Yeah, that's called a leech. They blew up our stuff. It was really annoying.
All right, like over here, right? All the way at the end.
Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah. Yeah, we heard that they're out looking for them. We hope you get them soon.
So you are very well informed.
I mean, we have people in places. If we didn't have people in places, like, we wouldn't be able to even come close to proposing a jailbreak.
Okay, fair.
We gotta project that sense of competence, right?
Mm.
We want this person to trust that we will deliver.
All right. Now, seeing how you're not actually in Barrel Cleft, that is going to buy you a bit of time, but it's not going to completely divert the bill hooks.
Of course not. Like, I don't think that was like ever the point of this particular score, at least not to me.
Mm.
Neither for
we
me.
yeah, it's like we have some information about the bill hooks, like, current power struggle, like,
Mhm.
that there's a guy, that the old leaders in prison, that is now like old leaders, what you said, sister and son,
Mhm.
family conflicts are messy, people are being forced to choose sides, some people are annoyed by the whole thing. This whole thing might be, that's useful information, and we can maybe find a way to exploit this, but, like, not immediately, I don't think. And, like,
Okay.
in the meantime, we've bought a little bit of time, which we might be able to I don't know, shore up our defenses with. We did buy like one level of fortification.
Is your thing your hideout is hidden, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it is kind of secure.
Hidden and kind of secure. We have like we have one cohort.
You do.
Yeah, which could be employed if necessary.
Yeah.
And we got a boat. Haven't really
Yes.
used that yet. Find a way to use it, but that means we could escape.
True.
Escape on a boat if all things really go bad and we need to find a new lair. Is that
Yeah.
a thing in this game?
Yeah, but it does mean that you like might lose more stuff. You might lose some turf or some claims that you have and such, right?
Well, if it comes down to it.
Yeah, if it absolutely does come down to it.
Yeah, for now it's like we can buy some time from the bill hooks,
Mm-hmm.
and then like start working towards this like alternative goal of like getting this old leader out of prison, and then potentially turning this two-way power struggle into a three-way power struggle,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
which in the short term will will at least reduce the pressure on us specifically even further.
Mm-hmm.
And in the long term, in the best case scenario, like this war ends entirely,
Okay.
because we would be benefactors too.
Right. So you've actually helped out the bill hooks.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to do while here?
We need money. I've got one level of finesse. I don't know. um,
May I ask a question about that? Under what would proper gambling fall?
I mean, there are different games, right? There are games where you try to read your opponent. There are games of chance. There are games of dice or cards. There are games of I don't know.
Hmm.
So you can choose what you want to do.
I mean, I would think that stealing from them would be something, but like our thief characters in prison, and we are just trying to like establish an alliance with like a relatively shaky one with some elements inside the bill hooks, and like I'm not sure whether that would be a very wise thing to do now. So I
Mm-hmm.
suppose like none of it matters if we don't get caught.
Yeah, if you don't get caught is the big thing. Right. Like you can try to play some games to get some money, or you can steal, like outright steal, which is probably not very smart, but hey, if you want to, it's easy.
I mean, we could try and steal from not the casino, but like steal from the people.
Oof. Okay. Sure. You can try.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Do you have anything, Eclipse? Like this particular run has been like a lot of me talking. So
Yeah,
if you have
but
anything that you want to
honestly,
do, it's like
I don't really know much how to, add to the whole thing, and also my brain is today fairly fried because of the heat.
So
So I mean, whenever I
I mean,
had
we are in
ideas, I
the
did
what
throw them in.
we are in the VIP room, right?
yes, you're in the VIP section.
What's in it?
So there's like another bar
Okay.
for the VIP people. There's a bunch of like alcoves with low tables and such, one of which you are in now. And there's a couple of high stakes card tables. No big games of chance, right? Actual like card games that involve skill, because that's the best way to actually talk to people.
I mean, we could try and play.
Sure.
I mean, we've got finesse to try and cheat. Um, Val has finesse as well, and Val can also study what games we are playing.
Maybe
Well,
also
study
getting
is more
some
like getting a
insight.
read on someone or on something.
Yeah, like getting a read on like the game, your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
It does say study a person with close scrutiny to gather information
Mm-hmm.
to gain a deeper understanding. That combined with some finessing might be able to do something. And Eclipse has more coins than me. Val has more coins than me. I only have one coin left. I only have-
I mean,
I
you
mean,
started with the same.
it's up to you, Val. It's up to you, Eclipse, if you want to do it.
I mean, sure, but ain't fully sure what game we should try and play.
And there's not
Which
a
kind of
lot.
game of chat.
Right. If you're here, you're basically playing something like poker.
I mean, I probably can get a slight upper hand with studying my opponent, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, at least I want to try once.
Okay. So you sit down to play
Yes.
and focus on like reading your opponents more than
Mhm,
anything.
mhm.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, give me a study roll.
Anything I need to set? Or just fully normal?
Yeah, just normal. Was that 4? It goes okay. You win some, you lose some. Right. It's like you do get a read on some people, but they notice that you're playing well, and then they start focusing on you and then getting a read on you as well.
Eh. Hmm.
I don't
Could
know,
I
can
try
I?
again with another table?
So you just move from table to table? That
How about
Just once.
yeah, how about I
Hmm?
join you? And like I'm going to 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 I'm going for the purpose of distracting them.
oof. Okay.
I'm going to just, with my last coin, I guess. Let's say we've got one attempt at this. I'm going to like, just uh be act confident
Mm-hmm.
and like, using my sway,
Mm-hmm.
act confident and all in on like one coin and it's like oh yeah, I got this. You guys are done.
So you're actually you want to bet your coin.
Well, I mean, the idea is that I guess Val will be at the same table and hopefully
Yeah.
he can win something.
Hmm.
Okay.
Then like me paying my coin is basically me paying a cost to distract him.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
Then yeah, then let's say okay, then you first roll your sway.
yeah,
And
maybe
because
make them be cautious or like make them not be cautious, make them basically pretend to be incompetent so they overstretch.
all right. Consequence here is you actually losing the coin.
Sure. I mean, the fact that it's a consequence is already better than what I had in mind. What I had in mind was I'm just going to lose the coin anyway. Like, this is just a... Oh, like, I just saw that you can do a fortune roll as one of the options of, like, a particular, like, skill.
Oh, wait. Really?
Yeah, I just saw that the position was risky, desperate, and fortune roll.
Oh, huh.
I'm not sure how that is different from, like, the roll fortune that's below, but...
Mm. I'm not sure. Okay, so 5. Yeah, so you do manage to distract them, but also, unless you resist this, you do lose the coin.
Well, I guess I'll try and resist it then.
Okay.
Wait, no, I did that wrongly. Hang on. That would be.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right, you take 3 stress then.
I'm gonna lose this coin on stress. I'm gonna lose the coin on healing my stress anyway.
Mm.
Well, but I hope that has given like Eclipse a chance to possibly win.
Okay, yeah, so Eclipse, you get an extra die for that.
On study again or what?
Mhm.
Okay. So risky, standard, and bonus die +1, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
What was the roll? I didn't see.
1 and a 6.
No, that bonus die worked.
Coming in clutch. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you do better this time. What do you win? I would say like this is relatively high stakes. Um, so like what? Winning. Let's leave it to a fortune roll real quick. I want to see
Okay.
what is that. Oof. Let's go with 2 coin.
Hey, we won 2 coin.
And gained like 5 stress for you.
Yeah, and
I mean,
I
this
was like
is
thinking,
high stakes.
yeah, I was like thinking about like using like 1 coin of winning to like buy everyone a round of drinks, but to foster goodwill.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Yeah. So it is. Um. Yeah. You've spent quite a bit of time at this gambling den,
Yeah,
right?
it's probably
So
time for us to make a move.
yeah. Okay. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah. Is this run finished?
I'm gonna spend my last coin to buy a round of drinks for everyone.
Okay. Sure.
We won. Have a drink.
Yay.
Our new friend, have a drink. Bouncers, have a drink. Thanks for being so cool. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Probably. Probably not, but we'll be back.
Okay.
It's about fostering goodwill.
Okay, fair.
I mean, mechanically, I don't know whether it has an effect. Since I said going here that if we win big, we'll treat everyone. Like, okay, sure,
Okay.
sure, we won.
Yeah, it doesn't have too much of an effect besides that.
Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta do things, right?
Yeah. Okay.
If only we had like saved more coin. I guess like the sort of like the lifestyle mechanic would probably have been useful here, but we're kind of like skint
Yeah.
broke, so
Yeah, you are quite broke.
it's fine, it's fine. We can just pretend to be rich.
You can pretend. All right. So let's head into where's the here it is. Let's head into downtime. Okay, so this was a very smooth operation, right?
And a
Yeah, I
unique
mean-
encounter.
The stakes were fairly low.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
more of a preparation for what's next, to be honest.
yeah. So how much heat do you get? Not too much, really. I think like 1 heat for your crew tier.
Really? That low?
I
Okay,
mean,
I mean, sure.
nothing happened, right? There was no combat, no chaos, no death.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you were in disguise and made sure that none of the witnesses would actually like get to know you too well.
Right, right.
Actually, let's say 2 heat because you did make some waves by like getting a contact in the bill hooks, right? So 2
Okay.
heat.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the heat here? And that also means you get 1 rep.
Sweet.
All right. Payoff. Yeah. How are we? I mean, you already got like 2 coins. Plus, because of just side business happening. Do you have any passive income thing? Hold on, where's the?
No, we've got +2
No.
coin for burglaries, but not really a burglary this time.
Yeah. But you still get money in general, I think, just for side businesses happening. You have a cohort who just does stuff for you.
Does it work that
So-
way?
I guess because you do get coin at a payoff.
Do we get protection money from our turf?
Something like that. Right. So you get another 3 coin
Okay,
as the crew.
sweet.
Let me
Okay,
add
so
that to
how
the-
much does the crew get? Oh, okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're filling that in, right? I can
Yeah.
see that now.
Okay.
Does that already include the 2 that we won on the end?
No.
Okay.
So you also get those 2.
I think you can add that to like your personal one first. Like you kind of want that, so
Yeah, I guess. Add it. Mhm.
Actually, you also get another rep because the bill hooks are a tier above you. So I'm just cross-referencing the sheet right now. But you do have to pay Rupert Moist, right?
yeah, that's
Rupert
fine.
Moist, just in general, comes knocking at your door, or one of his underlings comes knocking at your door. It's like, yo, pay up. So you lose 1 off there. Okay. Entanglements. Nothing yet, other than there is some chaos. Like your name is getting out there in the underworld because the billhooks are looking for you. Currently, they're looking in the wrong place,
Yeah.
but your name, like they are tearing through everything and going, Indigo, what is it? Indigo Vagabonds, Indigo Vagabonds. Have you heard them? Blah, 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 right? So your name is getting out there. So something might come up later from that. Okay. So, is there
Okay.
anything you would like to upgrade or get?
We've got quite a lot of coin.
You do.
And like I don't think we really need our patrons' help to reduce heat right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we could use our patrons' help to reduce our cost and upgrade by 2.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Eclipse? What are elite rooks and elite skulks?
My brain is still slow. I didn't quite catch that.
So rooks and skulks are types of cohorts. Rooks are like thugs, right? Muscle. And skulks are, sneaky people.
We haven't really used what is our current cohort?
Rovers, so smugglers, transporters, runners, that kind of deal.
We haven't really used them yet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
not yet.
Okay, so given that we're almost at War of the Billhooks,
Mm-hmm.
like it might be useful to upgrade to a second level of secure. Or we could get like elite rooks to be like actual muscle. If it came down to it.
Yeah,
How
let
much
me
would
check.
the secure cost?
8 coin.
I could see either one being useful.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
sorry.
So too.
Rooks are not thugs. There's an actual group called thugs. Rooks are con artists and spies and socialites.
Ah, okay. Maybe less
Ah.
useful then.
Yeah.
And then skulks, scouts, infiltrators, thieves, that kind of deal. So rooks are the social people. Why are they called rooks? I don't know.
Oh,
And
like
then
I mean, rook is I mean, like it's it has the connotation of like being the schema, right?
Oh, really? I have never heard of that before, but okay.
I was not aware of this symbolism either.
Hmm.
But to use a reference that might be kind of weird. Cozy Glow's PT
Endure.
mark is a
In
rook.
enduring, grow strong.
Cozy what? Cozy
Do you know
glow?
what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
The pony from FIM season 8 and 9.
I haven't watched season 8 and 9 yet.
Okay, then never mind. That's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay, then forget I said anything.
Yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, I still need to watch those.
Okay, yeah, forget I said anything. In that
Mhm.
case, I think maybe the second level of secure might be safety.
So the second level of secures you against like arcane things,
Oh,
spirits and
Mm.
magic and such.
Hmm.
we could get quality weapons. I don't know.
Other question: what would the workshop do? Maybe I could set up some traps or stuff with that.
Oh yeah, and we need to make a bomb.
The workshop?
Uh-huh.
The workshop,
What
yeah,
would that do?
it just means that you get a workshop. You can open it up if you press the little triangle on the side. So your lair has a workshop for tinkering and alchemy, small library of books and documents, right?
You may
So
accomplish long-term projects with these assets without leaving your lair.
bomb. Hey, there's a bunch. Sorry, there's a bunch of people here. I completely. Oh, you just came in. Okay, Pettigrew, hello. And Sacksmith, hello. The rook is the only chess piece that can perform a one-time move of nearly trading paces with the king. Oh, the rook represents misdirection. Okay. That, right. Very good point. You can castle with the rook. Yes. I wasn't aware of that connection there, but okay, that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, and I just looked up the elite thing. It basically means if you get that upgrade, all of the cohorts that you have of that type are automatically elite.
Oh, so it's not like its own cohort.
Yeah, it's not its own thing.
Ah,
I see.
well, okay. Well, if the second level of secure isn't like super useful in the gang war, like the workshop might be useful. I don't know. Will it materially like speed up like projects and stuff?
It won't necessarily speed up, but it means you don't have to leave the safety of your lair, right, for any long-term projects. If you want to build things, if you want to heal up, if you want to research stuff and such.
I mean, during the encounter with them, that might be useful, but so far, not sure. I'm slightly more in favor than for increasing quality of weapons, tools, and such things. Maybe.
What does that do, by the way?
So increasing quality means that quality is more or less tied to tier. Right. Higher tier groups have higher quality equipment and such, and if you are lower tier, then you have a harder time against that stuff. If you get higher quality stuff, then it evens out.
Well, I mean, it might help if we were actually going to fight them.
Right, so the classic example is like you are tier 1 and you try to pick a lock that was installed by or that protects a tier 2 gang hideout. Then your lock is tier 1 and your lock pick, sorry, is tier 1 because your group is tier 1 and the lock is tier 2, and that can mean that you might not pick it on the first try, or that the consequences are a bit more severe, or that something else might go wrong more easily, or that you have to roll in the first place, right? Because it's a really higher quality lock. But if your lock picks are higher quality, then it evens out.
For this cohorts thing, like, what's add type? Under cohorts,
Yeah.
it's like it says that new cohort 2, like 2 wheels, and like add type 10 coins.
New cohort add type where oh huh. Hold on, that is a good point. Let me hold on. Where do I have the rules for that? Is it that you can add a second type? I don't think that's you can add a second type to an existing cohort. I don't think that's how it works. Let me check real quick. Cohort. Does it say on the sheet what add type does? No.
No, it just says add type 10 coin. It doesn't even have a triangle or anything to explain.
Yeah. Huh, that's a very good question. Cohort. Upgrade a cohort to elite quality? Yeah, that's all. That's a very good question. Is the add type even connected to cohorts? I
Or
don't
is it
know.
add type of training?
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Add type. I'm not sure. I'll look that up at like afterwards, and then we can still decide on what we want to spend your money on. Yeah. Because
Okay,
this
then
is
in that case for now, why don't we just move on to like another phase of the or like whatever the next phase is of the downtime. We can figure this out like another time.
Oh, you can add an additional type to a gang or expert by spending. Yeah, okay, by spending money. So yeah, you take one crew and you make them taskers, basically. Yeah, okay. So it is that. So
Oh.
if you don't have, so if you don't have the XP to get a new cohort, you can train your cohort to be able to do more than one thing.
Ah. Do we want to make our cohort into also thugs?
I
I
honestly
mean-
forgot again what cohorts were.
Just small groups that help you. But I mean, you are getting XP for this, and you're probably going to get 2 full wheels, so you can just get another cohort.
Oh yeah, we're really close. Okay, then can we just like leave the question of the money first and buy something
Yeah.
later?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's move on to downtime.
Okay. So downtime here. Vice. Do you do you
Oh,
want
I've got
to
5 stress. Is that's gonna cost 1 coin, right?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have to take it from the
Okay.
I have to take one from the vault. And that clears my stress. Okay.
All right. Then after that, activities. You get 2 free activities to do. You can acquire something. You can recover. I don't think anyone needs that now. You can work. You can gather information, research.
Okay, I want to go speak to I want to go speak to myself in prison.
Okay.
I want to go speak to Morlin.
Okay.
Do we have visiting?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Especially since Morlin is only in there for a short time, right? Nothing serious, right? So it's not like solitary confinement kind of deal.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer Morlin's gonna be in there.
Not
But
too much longer, yeah.
but while we are in there, like I need him to like get information on the Bill Hook's old leader. I forgot his name.
Tarvel.
Tarvel. I need him to like get information on like what the situation is, like how he's being held, where he's being held. Is it in some super solitary confinement or?
He is being held for life. Like that, you can kind of find out in no trouble.
Yeah, we just need to know what the situation is with him.
So he still wields a lot of power in prison, and there's a couple other Bill Hooks that are also in prison. Like he's in there for life, but he's also a very powerful figure in the underworld who still has loyal people outside. So he's not too worried, and also in prison itself, he's a big boss, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like that's something that we can see how it happens another time. But
Mm-hmm.
if our character can get closer to him
Okay.
in his time there, like how that happens is another question.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to spend one action of my slides downtime going to the prison to tell Morland to do that.
Okay. Yeah. So you arrange a meeting, you meet up, and exchange information.
Yeah, we just let. I mean, I guess we can't let them know like directly. We let him know in code because probably we shouldn't be talking about this
Mm-hmm.
directly in prison. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we need to get some info on the situation with I forgot his name again. The situation with
Horrible.
Harville,
Yes.
and what we could possibly do to like arrange a cooperation for a jailbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's one thing that my current character does.
Okay.
And then the other
Yeah.
thing, I guess I could either go to
Question.
work or I could also talk to. You have a question?
Yeah, Chichin, is your stream all right? Because the whole capturing part went off a few minutes ago.
Oh, I
The browser
accidentally.
capturing.
Yeah, I accidentally minimized the browser.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you for
Just
letting me
wanted
know.
to say it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I have too many things. I have the PDF with the cheat sheet. I have OBS. I have the browser. So I must have minimized the browser to look at the PDF. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So one of the actions is the meeting in prison. Okay.
Yeah.
And the other
And therefore,
action?
like I could either work or I could go talk to the blue coats, but I'm not sure whether like talking to the blue coats again so soon will be a good idea.
What would you want to talk with them about?
About Tarval.
Okay. What do you want to find out that you think the blue coats could provide you with?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like ideally, it's like we need some kind of information that might be useful for a potential jailbreak. But like I think that would be something a bit too far to ask our Lieutenant Morrison as well.
Yeah, that's like, how do I bust someone out of
How
prison?
do I ask someone out of prison? Well, we could spend it gathering information about the prison.
I don't think you need to ask the blue coats unless
Yeah,
you
but no,
are
we
really digging deep.
like we don't need to ask the
Do
we
you
don't
mean
need
in
to ask the
general
blue
just
coats about
gathering
that.
info?
Yeah, like instead of like meeting the blue coats, just a general gathering info. Casing out the prison from the outside.
Okay.
Yeah. What its parameters like, how new prisoners are transported in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I suppose like in that previous meeting with Morland, like Morland also provides some information about the prison from the inside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What that information is unspecific.
Yeah.
For now, it is just not an empty, a black box labeled information about prison.
Yes.
And there are things inside it. But I think that's how I like to spend my downtime.
Okay. Um. Okay. So the prison itself, you can kind of see the prison is down here. This is the prison,
Yeah.
right? It's surrounded on one side is the river, which is the only entrance. So prisoners are brought in by boat.
God, that scared me. I'll be right back. Someone rang on my door.
Oh, okay. All right, we can wait a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sort of like, I'm not sure whether I'm not sure if this is what you've had in mind, but like
Oh no, people.
I sort of like leading us on like a path towards somewhere. I don't know where that is though.
I mean, this is the beauty of this game, right? You just kind of go wherever, and then suddenly plans happen, and you do things. Like, what is it in one of the games I played of this? We ended up summoning a whole bunch of demons to have them overrun the city. So, the
Okay, I'm back.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, don't know who rang the bell. No person were in front there. Probably
Oh
just
no.
maybe rang a wrong doorbell or something like that.
Okay. So we were talking about the prison. Right? You can see the entrance is to the river.
Ah.
So the only way in is by boat, and then the rest is all walled off. And this Dunslow, this area down here, these are eel fields. So you grow, or people grow eels over here, which means these are wide open, like what is it, like knee to waist deep waters ish, right? Difficult to get through, very easy to spot people. So that's why this is the prison. If you escape prison, eels exactly, right? You need to either have a boat or somehow cross a bridge, which will then be completely controlled, or run into the eel fields and be visible for I don't even know how much, right?
How convenient that we have a boat.
Yeah. Aha.
In any case, that's my figuring that out. I guess is my two actions.
Mm-hmm. Then yeah, we can say you can then use this for flashbacks or for other prep when finding weak spots or coming up with plans and such, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Eclipse.
Good question. I mean, for once, I would like to start on trying to build a bomb, just in case we need one here and
Okay.
there. Who knows? And I mean, who knows? Maybe I could infuse it with some powders, basically, that spread the whole thing in a major area around.
I guess, yeah, sure.
But I probably would make a new clock for that, right?
Yeah, you would first have to get materials because just getting powerful explosives and what else you want to make a bomb.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
I'm
can I
excited about
spend
bomb.
one of my can I spend one of my times for gathering materials, including like I don't know how much money I would use for that? 2 money, or do I need more
What do you mean spent money on
for the
that?
bomb?
So if you just put a normal clock, where do we have down here? Yeah, so I would say this is a 6. Hold on, 6, and then bomb materials, right? Okay. Yeah, if you spend money on it, you can advance it further.
Okay.
So you get your your analyst, that involve investigation or learning new format design. Okay, not this. Your
That's just
analyst
for
does not
learning
count.
new stuff.
Yeah. But for each downtime action you spend, you get one tick, and then you can spend money for more ticks.
Okay. Uh, I mean, at least we have prepared that. But I honestly would like to reduce the amount of clocks I have here a little bit at least. So I would like to work on
Multitasking.
the booby traps being built first.
Okay.
But yeah, with all that I got left, not sure how much that would give me.
So if you spend your actions... Wait, did you already use an action on the booby trap building?
So far, no. We
No.
only researched as well as gathered all the materials.
Okay, and then you wanted to start. Right. So yeah, same thing. Every action you spend gives you one tick on the booby traps.
Okay. So basically, if I don't want to do anything else and just do this. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I think that would be all from my side. Because I can't really do anything else.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Then XP, right? I think that's it. Yeah. XP.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to go first?
I mean, I guess I can go first. I would say I did address the challenge with deception or influence.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Multiple
do it?
times, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take 2.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't quite like really thought about my background yet.
Yeah, you probably should.
Next. Anyway, this is a relatively minor one, so the relatively minor thing that we've done. So let's do it next time.
Okay.
And it's like I didn't really struggle, so I'm
Yeah.
happy with 2 years.
Okay.
What would be an
Eclipse.
interesting background?
What do you have?
Well, technically, you could say, considering my study skills from technical experiences, I tried to study my opponents for the gambling on the end.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
And not really anything else would
Okay.
apply, honestly.
So you
So
get
how much
one
would that
wheel,
be?
one tick.
One tick. Okay, so this. Right?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, and crew XP. Oops, there's a lot of layers happening here. Okay, crew XP. Let's see. Execute a successful burglary, espionage, robbery, or sabotage operation.
Considering the information gathering, I would probably say that could be a espionage, maybe?
Yeah?
Including that we got an intel and a contact in there.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. I'll give you a second one because you made a new contact. Contend with challenges above your current station.
1 tier above.
Yeah, 1 tier above. Okay. Bolster
Yeah.
your crew's reputation or develop a new one. You already have ambitious, vindictive, murderous.
Well, in this case, we weren't really acting as our crew.
No.
So we were
True.
explicitly in disguise, so I don't
True.
think this.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Express the goals, drives, inner conflicts, or essential nature of the crew. Again, you weren't your crew. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, then you have 2 full wheels. You could get a second cohort if you want to.
What else could we do with it?
You can also get a special ability.
Mhm. Each one of these is 2 wheels.
Yes.
Oh, some of these seem really good. Each PC may add up to +1 action rating for prowl, finesse, or tinker up to a max rating of 3. Seems kind of intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got 2 options. We could pick one of these abilities, which is like seems kind of good, or we could go for a new cohort. We could get some thugs as defense, or as offense if we want to use it.
Mm.
Little question: what kind of cohorts are there that we could get?
So there are adepts who are scholars and tinkerers, rooks, like we mentioned, the con artists, rovers, which is what you currently have, right, which is transporters and smugglers, skulks, so any sneaky people, and then thugs.
Considering what I'm currently preparing, I might be a slight bit in favor for the what was the first called again? Scholars?
Yeah, the
The
adepts.
Tinkerer peoples? Yeah. Basically, that they maybe could help me setting up traps all over our grounds, basically to secure the whole perimeter and stuff like that in
You
case
can-
anything does break out.
You can also use that upgrade. Instead of getting a small team, you can get a single expert in something, right? Like a doctor or an investigator or an assassin or something, right? So instead of
Wait,
getting
which upgrade?
the same thing, they also count as a cohort, but instead of being like a group of people, they
One that is
are
really good in
a
that.
a single expert.
Okay, that's interesting. Eclipse?
I mean, I'm still slightly in favor for the whole what was it, scholar?
Mhm.
I'm really bad today with words, but yeah, basically in preparation for maybe securing our areas and turfs and stuff like that a little bit more, like getting started on prepping booby traps with various kinds of chemicals all around. But ain't fully sure, so I let you decide with the last word on that one, Burnout.
No, it's okay. I'm happy to go with you. If you think it'll be useful, sure.
Though honestly, I'm a little bit more in favor than for the expert, other than for the group,
Okay then.
because some that could do a lot, sure, is in short time frame probably more useful. But currently we are not spotted yet, so we probably could hide them more expertly, if you get what I mean. That if anything really happens, that we are really prepared. At least that's my thinking.
Okay, yeah. I think that makes sense.
Okay. Then
So
what
cohort
kind of
with
an
the expert for the
or do you
for the
want to
scholar.
get?
The scholar, the tinkerer.
Okay. Expert. So you get, yeah, a an expert can be basically anything, right? So you want to get a tinkerer
Mhm.
as an expert. Okay. Same thing. 1 or 2 edges and an equal number of flaws. So the edges are fearsome, independent, loyal, or tenacious. And then the flaws: principled, savage, unreliable, and wild.
May I ask again where that was? Because listening to all that is my brain can't comprehend right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me write all of them. Fearsome, independent, loyal, tenacious. Right, and then flaws: principled, savage, unreliable, meaning they're not always there when you need them, and wild.
Where did you wrote that down?
In the cohort itself.
Ah,
So you can pick 1 or 2 edges and then the same number of flaws.
what was tenacious again?
Tenacious means they are like they will push through. They are determined. They will do things no matter how difficult.
And what was savage again?
Savage,
Sorry that I'm
very violent and cruel.
Ooh, I maybe have an interesting idea for that one. Bernard, not sure if you go with that, but what do you think about 2 edges and 2 flaws for loyal and tenacious, as well as principle and savage? Basically, that they are always there and proud of their work, but also don't want anyone to mess with their work, and that they are, especially in cases of traps, maybe a little too effective.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can go with that.
So what was it? Loyal and tenacious, or what did you say? Fearsome,
Mhm.
tenacious? Yeah, okay.
Loyal, tenacious.
Loyal and tenacious.
Loyal and tenacious. Dang. Okay.
What? Raiders.
Oh, hey.
How wow. Wow, 20 people.
Wow. Hello.
Midnight Games
Hi.
Awards. How wow.
Welcome.
Thank you for dropping
Welcome.
by. Are any of my mods around? We need a shout out. But yeah, Raiders, what did you do? Also, we are currently nearing the end, I think, of the session.
Yeah.
Though, little heads up, Chichin over here is the GM, not me. I'm just a player in this case.
Hello.
Yeah, considering my mods seemingly are sleeping. Shout out. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you around. What did you do? Delivery has arrived a suspicious package labeled good vibes and necessary side quests.
Oh no.
I mean, to be fair, that does sound a lot like what we're doing here. Ooh, Skyrim. It's been a while since I've touched that. Probably should again. But yeah, at least I can calm you down with one thing. I at least plan to stream quite a lot longer. For at least 6 more hours. So yeah, your people are at least at a spot where they can rest. Or depending on whatever they prefer. I mean, I'm not holding anyone here. Ignore the leg chains. Okay, Jishin, where were
Yo.
we? Sorry for
You
the
just
break.
created a cohort, so that means you lose these 2 advances. Okay.
Yeah, the XP circles.
XP. And if you want to spend any money on your crew right now, you can do so. Otherwise, I think we're done for that. I think we're done, yeah, with everything else.
I would like to at least put a little bit of coin into the vault. I ain't quite, comfortable with having that much coin in my pocket.
Okay.
So I'd say I drop 2 and put them into the vault.
Mm-hmm.
This and like that. So.
Okay.
Don't know. What do you think, Bernard? Do we want to increase anything? And you definitely sound more and more tired.
I mean,
You okay?
yeah, it's late.
All right.
Um,
We can think about it. Let me just write down that you still get the discount because you haven't used it.
oh yeah, okay. -2 from the patron.
Where's my
Thank you very
plus?
much.
Oh my god. Discount. There we go.
Oh, over there.
There. Okay. So you get that, and then yeah, we'll see what you might want to pick. Yeah, and I think that's it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean it was a relatively low stakes session today, but
It was.
I think uh we have something in the works
Yes.
that could
Definitely.
develop into a big one
Mm-hmm.
for the next couple of sessions.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely.
Prison Break. Sounds difficult.
Yeah. But yeah, thank
Okay.
you for the session.
Yeah, thank you
Which
for
was fun,
being
even though I was fairly silent.
here.
By the way, I hate you a little bit too fast, I
Oh,
just asked you if you were there, not to just start the poll right away,
Okay.
all right. Okay. I think I don't know. I'll just raid into Eclipse for now because I don't see a lot of other people on at the moment. Yeah. And then I will also it is late. It's close to midnight.
Yeah. Also hate for you. I did not say anything like you can start the poll, or did you read that anywhere?
All right. Yeah. So thank you everyone for being here. A bit of a more chill, low stakes session, but it is like becoming bigger. I do have to see when I have time next. I may have to travel to Germany in May, to take care of some business. So we'll see how that goes and when I can stream and such. Definitely not in Germany, but like around. Like we'll see what the timing is. But yeah,
All
I'll
right.
keep everyone informed. Okay, yeah, then thank you all for being here, and then enjoy Eclipse's stream.
Mhm.
And I'll hopefully see you again soon.
Okay. And we will probably talk via Discord when the next one will be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, at least like it won't be next week, right? We're still on the.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Every
I don't know
single
what
week at
your
least.
Yeah,
schedule
at
is
least.
for the.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
hope
not
it
next
goes well. Like,
Okay. Yeah, same.
I hope
Alright.
it's not too serious, but
Yeah, it's okay. It's just business to take care of. All right, then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye bye.
And I mean,
bye.
and I mean, if you need any help.